Robin Cradles, Luna Stones, Muffy Muncher, Mia Amore, Trixie Diamond, Savannah Scotia, Sheena Arabesque, Erica Clash, Donna Vanity. Hermaphrodite, as a judge, that was my goal. And not only was my goal, but it was my job when I signed up for it. That was probably different in Cycle 3 because clearly the sign-up sheet for that was just come here, make absolutely no attempt to talk to any of the contestants and help them grow, and just use this to boost your ego. And that's exactly what happened, sorry. Welcome to episode 15 of Drag Queen Gaming with Garde Valentine underneath the burqa. Hey guys, it's me. I'm still here. You know, in the fish, in the flesh, on flick. Okay. Oh my god, this is like honestly the worst personality for a drag queen to have. So annoying. But why is it so cold? I have a heater on. Sorry. Oh, it's cold because frozen. Okay. So anyway, where we left off in the game, not where I was speaking, whatever. We made some progress in the Snowhead temple, so we're actually really ahead of schedule, which is great. And I don't know, what is this, a compass? I hope it's a fucking compass. It deserves one by now. Oh, the map, that's what I meant. The map is just fine for now. For now. Most of the time it's a disappointment, but I'm kind of confused. I will admit that. This is a very confusing dungeon. So yeah. Oh, how am I supposed to hit that? Do I just not? What do I do? I can't break that now, right? No, I need fire arrows. Oh my god, what the fuck do I do? Isn't there a fairy in one of these boxes? I think so. You know what, I don't want to talk about boys anymore, because I think I said everything I need to say. So let's talk about the Tumblr's Drag Race Cycle 5 contestants. Further, like I said I would, but completely just forgot to for half an hour. Whoops. So I talked about the judges, Liz, Lacey Lane, Hermaphrodite, and, oh whoa, no, she wasn't a judge, sorry. Liz, Lacey Lane, and Tatiana Mendez, and myself. So the contestants, I'll go in eliminated order because otherwise I will skip somebody. Eliminated first was Robin Cradles. Robin Cradles is really funny. I think she's great. I really do. You know, I was sad that she had to go home first, but you know, she wasn't even in my bottom two. Who was my bottom two? Luna and Muffy, sorry. But I'm glad that you're improving. Very glad. You totally, you know, started, you know, some people who don't make it very far on Drag Race, on Tumblr's Drag Race, just kind of give up. And I'm very glad that you stayed, like, true to yourself the whole time and just, like, still continue to grow outside of the competition. And hopefully, you know, in a year from now, you will be like, I made it, like, you know, I'm good. And you totally deserve that because you are a sweet person, and you didn't really get the Tumblr's Drag Race experience. Maybe you're just one of those girls who it just wasn't for. Like, Tumblr's Drag Race is for me, and it's not for me. It is for me as a like as a judge. It is not for me as a contestant. I am not a good contestant on Tumblr's Drag Race. But this isn't about me. This is about you. So yeah. I think you're amazing, and you have so much potential in you, and I really hope that you see this, because that is, like, the flame that's gonna burn under your ass in order to get you from point A to point B. Because especially not having the critiques week after week after week, like, look at Amanda Westbrook, she and Giselle Dijon, they grew a lot because they were able to be on the cycle for a long time, and since you were there for a short time, you didn't get that same experience. I don't blame you if you didn't like your short time there at all. I don't blame you at all. You know, I empathize with you. I wouldn't like it there either. Up next, Luna Stones. Luna Stones is so cute, and she's so nice, and thank God that there's someone was nice on her cycle, because the rest of them are bitches. No, I'm kidding, you're all sweet. Oh, I just blew myself up. Are there, like, where the fuck are these fire arrows? Like, oh, I don't use fire arrows here. That's right. I gotta take it off, or they can't just take it off for me. I will admit to it that I was mean to Luna Stones. I didn't really think I was being... Okay, I knew I was being harsh. I didn't think I was being mean. Because to be mean means you're just a bitch, you know, you're just a cunt. I was mean to her with good reasoning. You know, when someone is, like, really nice, no one wants to hurt that person's feelings. And when you're critiquing someone's work like this, like, as a judge, they are susceptible, whatever. They're subject to getting upset, you know. And that was something I didn't want to hold back from the judges being honest with her. I didn't want them to be like, oh, I don't want to hurt her feelings, so I'm going to sugarcoat everything. And I realized, you know, it was before week 1, so I didn't see anyone else's critiques by the time I wrote mine, because the workaholic I am, I probably finished first. Like, yeah. I'm not going to make a joke, because that actually just is a bad joke. What do I do now? So, I just wanted her to succeed, because she has, like, this bubble around her, which is the being nice bubble, we're going to call it that. Luna Stones is being nice bubble. And I didn't want her... Okay, the main goal of Tumblr's Drag Race is to grow. You know, there's something to be the best, and then it's another thing to become the best. And I thought I thought that they could all become the best. And I, you know, approached each of them differently, catering to their own, like, learning styles and whatever, in order to make them succeed to the best of my ability. As a judge, that was my goal. And not only was my goal, but it was my job when I signed up for it. That was probably different in Cycle 3, because clearly the sign-up sheet for that was just come here, make absolutely no attempt to talk to any other contestants and help them grow, and just use this to boost your ego. And that's exactly what happened, sorry. But that wasn't my job. I was a good judge. I was a great judge. I was one of the best judges Tumblr Drag Race ever had. Yeah. So, that's why I was kind of harsh to her, because she wasn't going to grow if everyone just sugarcoated their critiques for her. Not accusing anyone of doing it. To this day, I still don't really know if anyone else did. But she just needed someone to kick her in the butt just to, you know, help her grow. And look where she is now. She's so much better now. Hopefully her bank account is better, because, you know, you had some struggle with that. But, yeah. So that was Luna Stones. Again, another one with so much potential. Honestly, they all have potential, but there's just something about her that, I don't know, I feel like people can easily look up to her. Like, she is a good role model. I will say that Luna Stones has potential to be a great role model in drag. So I hope, like, if you're watching this, that motivates you even more. Because even though I'm not, like, your judge anymore, I still feel like it's my responsibility to motivate all of you. Yeah. That's that. So, good job. What am I doing? Alright. Okay. So next is Muffy Muncher. God, I love Muffy Muncher. Muffy Muncher was the first girl to be revealed as a contestant, because she auditioned last, I think. And oh my god, I just love Muffy Muncher. What the fuck am I doing? I think she's just absolutely flawless. Her makeup's really nice too. And she's so funny. And she's there to listen to me and my boy problems, so good for you, Muffy. Can I slam this one? You know, and like I said, she has great potential too. And I'm glad that she said 2015 is going to be her year, because she's going to go out and she's going to perform, and the world is just going to eat her up in all her glory, because she is fabulous. She's so nice, and I don't know. I'm sorry I'm making like really generic compliments for you, but you just fit like the very nice girl like requirement. I just think you're so funny, and like I'm glad that you know if I ever have a problem with something, I can just go to you. And you know, as a judge, um, in the beginning, I felt like I had to be kind of distant in order to prevent like bias from happening. I took this seriously. Let me tell you, I sacrificed time that I could have to make relationships with people in order to just be a good judge. And I succeeded with that. Not saying I was gonna like hold bias to anyone, but in case I, maybe was ever accused of it, I could say, which I kind of was once, after the week 5 results, Trixie Diamond. I said, I really don't talk to anyone, and it's my goal to be as fair as I possibly can. And if anyone disagrees with me, well, no offense, but you're wrong. Sorry. Hey, what is this burnout doing? Oh yeah, by the way, I'm playing a game. I didn't know if you noticed because I haven't said anything about it this whole episode. But yeah, that's that. When I say that's that, I mean I just totally forgot what I was saying, and that's that. Up next is Mia Amor. Mia Amor is such a sweetheart, and I wish that she could have stayed longer because there was more to her that we didn't see. And Mia, I'm just gonna apologize because I know like I probably offended you by telling you all the time that you need to like cover your eyebrows. But you need to understand I only told you that because I want you to step out and try new things and maybe realize, oh my god, the mid boss, wow, we're really ahead of schedule, and maybe realize that maybe not covering my eyebrows is something I want to put away and I don't want to do anymore. But I just want you to explore your options, and I'm sorry if I like told you whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. Oh my fucking god, I hope I don't die. But anyway, there's a lot of potential that we didn't see with you, and it's a shame really. But you messed up once, but it was enough to send you home. Doesn't say anything about you as a performer. Doesn't say anything bad about you. Like, you're a great queen. Your makeup's great. It's it's good. It's getting better every time I see it. So there's a lot of hope for you. You're really funny. I'm trying to win, sorry. Even though I don't talk to you personally, I still know that you're a great person and you're an even better drag queen. Not saying you're a bad person, but yeah. So keep up the good work because you have a lot of fans, and you don't want to disappoint them, sweetie. Just keep being you and learn how to fucking make ramen on a stovetop and not in the microwave, because honestly that's disgusting. Use the fucking stovetop, you'll taste such a difference. Ugh, microwaves. Garde Valentine is not the biggest fan of microwaves. I like Hot Pockets and I like, snacks that come out of microwaves, but I don't think food that can be easily cooked somewhere else should be cooked in a microwave. It just takes away from the experience. Hello. Oh my god, I'm just not doing this right at all. Yeah, I'll just do it like this. So yeah. I was about to say that's that, but I caught myself. Up next was Trixie Diamond, and she was eliminated during the Greek Goddesses week, which was the most controversial week ever, to be honest. And why was she sent home? She was sent home because her look was just not up to par with the rest of the contestants, and that's it. But for the lip sync, I was the third vote to get you eliminated. I told you this. I will own it, because at the time I believed that your lip sync was inferior to Savannah Scotia's, mainly because yours was blurry and your face was out of the frame for most of the video, and I was just this is even though Savannah's was really slow, even though it was a slow song, it was just kind of boring, but at least I could see her, and I was it would be morally wrong for me to send her home when I felt that her lip sync was better, and I thought it was the best decision. But after I made that decision and when it was too late, I realized that I made the wrong decision, especially when she quit. when Savannah Scotia quit the next week. And that's why I tried so hard to bring you back in the Super Smash Bros. Challenge. But I gave every one of the eliminated queens a fair chance. And so if Muffy, Muncher, or Luna Stones did a better job than you did, then they would have came back. But unfortunately, that wasn't the case, and none of you came back. But I wanted that to happen because I wanted you to come back because of the wrong that I did you. Because you weren't even in my... I didn't do you wrong. I'm not going to apologize. Well, I am sorry, but I'm not going to feel guilty over a decision that I made based on what was correct in my mind. But, you know, we're supposed to base the eliminations off the lip sync, and that's what I did. Clearly that didn't happen towards the end of the competition, but at least I can say I made the right choice because I did what I felt was right. And yeah. What is this? Okay, how do I get over there? Do I get over there? Do I roll around? I don't have a key. What am I gonna do? Yeah, so that was that. But yeah, especially when Savannah Scotia quit, I felt like, fuck, what did I do? She should have stayed. She could have, like, won the next challenge. She could have made it to the top 3. But you didn't have that opportunity. And again, if you said that you didn't have a good TDR experience, I wouldn't blame you. I would have been mad too. Well, on the bright side, we both got eliminated week 5, so hold on a second. High five, sister, yeah. Sister Trixie, praying for the youth on the daily, yeah. Yeah. Oh, now that I have my fucking thing, I don't need to be up here. Bye! Oh my god, if that's where I need to go, that's gonna be really funny. No, that's not where I need to go. Well, actually, I can go in here. I do need to go here. Oh, fuck me in the ass. Oh, thank God. Okay, up next was Savannah Scotia. And she quit because of financial issues. Understandable. You know, you're not a quitter in my book. You know, some things happen. And, you know, you left your mark. You won a challenge. Won. I'm just kidding. You know, your looks were enjoyable. You did leave your mark, like I just said 2 seconds ago. And I think you're absolutely fabulous, and you're only going to improve over time, and I'm excited to see what you have to bring for the future. Because you are somebody that I'm going to be paying attention to. You know, on Facebook and stuff. Well, all of you I will, you know. But there's, you know, I'm going to be paying attention to you too. And I just want to really... Oh, wow, I made it. So yeah, and I'm going to send you your painting eventually. Maybe just a print. I hope that's okay with you, but you have to understand. Shipping like a 20-inch by 16-inch canvas to Scotland is very out of my budget. No matter how much I save up for it. Well, I guess I could save up for it, but like I could eat, you know, and don't you want me to eat? Don't you want me to gain some weight? Like, I could throw out these hip pads. So, yeah. Next was Sheena Arabesque. And I did not want Sheena Arabesque to go home, but Snatch Game isn't everyone's forte. What can I say? Sheena Arabesque is definitely watching this video right now because she's my best friend, my biggest fan. But you be my best friend too. That's fine. You could get it, by the way. Just gonna Gemini DeBarbe you for a second. You could get it. You can get it all night. My dog is snoring. He's so cute. I think you're so talented, and I can't wait for your makeup to be like on point because then you're gonna be unstoppable, and you're getting there. You are getting there, and I'm so proud of you. But you were eliminated, you know, controversially. You know, maybe you don't understand why we made the choice that we made. But after we did all the points, Amanda was in the bottom, and you were tied for bottom with Hermaphrodite. And we unanimously decided that we wanted you in the bottom 2. And even though your lip sync was better, even though Amanda's wasn't like horrible, but yours was marginally better. By marginally, I mean it was better because, you know, the way you move and stuff. But, you know, at this point in the competition, we can't just we have like a track record, and how we're going to consider it is controversial. But the way that we did, which wasn't, you know, approved by many, but you know, it still happened. Like, anyway, you never scored higher than safe, and the one time you did like the best, which was your villager look, you were like still low, and but that wasn't your fault. That was Christina Reed's fault. Sorry, Christina. But it was a team challenge, and you two should have been like cooperating more to get, you know, more on point looks. Well, yours was on point, but that Charizard, oh my god, sorry, bitch. So, and Amanda Westberg, you know, she had 2 wins, she had 2 highs, I think, and we were seeing more improvement from her. So it was either like, we let you stay this week, and then we probably see you again in the bottom next week, and you'll lip sync your way out of that, and then it'll happen again, and again, and again. So you understand that the decision we made, it was just kind of like the final straw. It wasn't because you did horrible or anything. It was just like, that was your last chance. Sorry, sweetie. But you don't need TDR. I'm glad that you enjoyed it and you took a lot out of it. But, yeah. You're super talented. Don't let anybody ever tell you otherwise. You got a flame under your ass, girl. I know I said that about like a lot of girls already, but the flame under your ass, it's gonna go on for the rest of your life, and I could see that passion in you, and I know that it's been in you your whole life, and you're gonna take that passion, you're gonna turn it into a career, and you're gonna get fans, and everyone is gonna respect you, and I cannot wait to see that evolve from Machina Arabesque. And that's my honest opinion of you. But did you expect anything less? Okay. Who's next? Who's gonna get red next? Is there a thing over there? No, right? It's not over there. Next is Erica Clash. Okay. Erica Clash. I love you, Erica Clash. You're just like one of my favorite contestants ever. Like, I mean, I didn't favor you. You know, I voted for you to be eliminated. Sorry, I don't think you knew that about me. You're gonna hate me. But, you know, not because whatever, but... Should I even get into that now? No, I guess not. Well, I will eventually. I just thought your lip sync wasn't, like, as strong, and your performance was just, like, blah, and track record, you know, it was, like, low, 1 win, the rest was safe. And Hermaphrodite was high win, like, a main challenge win. Whatever. And, you know, I'm sorry that... You know, I just wish that you did better on that challenge, to be completely honest with you. I wanted you to win the cycle. Well, I wanted all of you to win the cycle, but I really would have liked to see you in the top 3 because, you know, just like from where I come from as a drag queen, to see somebody with that kind of an eccentric style to win a competition like this would be so... It would just change everyone's, like, definition of drag. And I thought that that was something that, you know, the community could benefit from. And they're missing out because you got eliminated and didn't make it that far. You didn't make it as, you know, you didn't make it further. Because, say if you had one, just imagine, like, I don't know, it just would have been good for you. It would have been good for everybody. And you're such a sweetheart, and your aesthetic is amazing. We are of the same tribe, as, you know, we've discussed. I completely admire you, and you know, you inspire me to an extent. Just like the whole, like, half clown, half video game princess. It's like, yes, it's just, I have so much respect for you. Not only as, like, a drag queen, but as a friend, because you're a good friend. Thank you for coming to my Christmas party. It was great meeting you. I wish that I could meet all of you, but you don't all live in, New York, sorry. But yeah, so much potential in you, and like I said to Robin, in a year from today, you're gonna be like so evolved as a drag queen, and you're gonna keep getting your gigs on. You're just gonna you're gonna take the world by storm, and that's something I'm looking forward to. You know, and I'm glad to have spent these weeks with you on the competition and getting to know you, and you were like different from every other contestant, and I am open-minded, but I also had to make sure I was always open-minded, and I wouldn't be like, well, maybe you shouldn't have had the white under your eyes. First of all, that's nothing that I ever thought of, but I considered the possibility of that happening, especially because I knew like other judges and fans alike would say that to you, which happened, which I apologize for on their behalf. What am I supposed to be doing in this room? Oh, there's something up there, isn't there? But I always made sure that you were not, what's the word I'm looking for? Put down because you had your own aesthetic fully developed and stuff. And, you know, it was the whole the white under the eye thing and the pigtails and the costumes, like the maid costumes, whatever. Those are all fine with me. I don't care. It was drag. It was great drag. 2 thumbs up. My opinion is not the same as everyone else that participated in that cycle, which again I apologize for, but, you know, don't do what anyone else tells you to do. Like, where's that gonna get you? Not you, just like in general. You know, just do you. What else can I say? Didn't I just go through this? So proud of you for what you accomplished throughout the cycle and in real life. And I'm gonna stop like kissing your ass right now and move on to the next girl. The next girl is Donna Vanity, who should not have been eliminated when she did. I will come out and I will say it. I fought for you to not get eliminated, but I was outnumbered, and what can I say? Even though I do think you had the worst look of the week, it wasn't bad, just compared to the others. It was just not so up to par. And that's okay. You know, you did Yubaba, that was a boogered assignment. What can you do with Yubaba? You have a big purple dress on, there's not much room for creativity, and have big hair, and unfortunately, like, your hair wasn't that big, and your partner was not very opposite. It was just young you, was that what it was? I don't even remember. Oops, sorry. But, you're incredible. Another one. You're gonna make it very big in the world. That wasn't a fat joke, by the way. You're gonna make it very far in the drag world, and just far as a human being, because I just, you know, everything you stand for, and, you know, I totally respect, like when you completely just, like, made that whole video, the whole segment of Reading with Robin, where you just dragged Tatiana by her ears. I'm not saying I agree or disagree with anything that you said, because I don't want to, you know, whatever, it's not my place. That was the wrong mask. But I respect you for having your opinion and being bold enough to, you know, say it like that, especially against a judge who you're supposed to be, not supposed to, but who the judges are commonly respected in intimidation of them being biased towards you in a bad way. Being, you know, just treating you fairly because of how they feel about you. You know, I totally understand that you probably felt that way about her for a long time, and you didn't want to say anything because you didn't want to risk your success in the competition because she didn't like you, which is not something she would have put you down for, by the way, or anyone. She was very fair. Again, regardless of what you think about one of her, regardless of what you think about her perspective of drag, and if you disagree or agree with it, she's very talented, and she was a really good judge to work with, and a good judge, you know, to take opinions from, because she knows her shit and she knows how to teach it. And although she didn't message you guys like as often as me or Liz did, she knew her stuff, and she was a pleasure to work with. Anyway, yeah, so I'm choking on something. It's not thick. Ugh. Who's next? Hermaphrodite. I already talked about you. But yeah. Hermaphrodite. I remember the first thing she ever said to me. She said, "You remind me of this girl who I did coke in the bathroom at my school with," and I was like, "Cool, that's who I want to be." Or this guy that she did coke with. I don't fucking remember. I'm sure I have the message. I think I do still have the message in my Tumblr inbox. But yeah, you're so talented, and you're such an inspiration. And like I said, I'm sorry for a lot of the criticism that you received. But yeah, that's that. You know, I distinctly remember the beginning of our relationship, not even the beginning, like a year ago, before I was a contestant, and when I was going through I was going through that really hard time with that Robert guy, that you were always there. Is this the boss key? Holy fucking shit, we are like done. That you were, I didn't get all the fairies though, so let me get all the fairies first. That you were always there for me, and I would spend hours, like up until like 8 in the morning just talking to you. But like, to be fair, like, you were 3 hours ahead of me, so was it that much of a difficulty for you? No. But yeah, you know, I definitely respect you always being there for me, and I respect you as a judge for me, because when I look back on my participation in my cycle, you and Bijou Bentley were the best judges. That's it. Like, that's it. There was no other. I'm sure other people disagree, but I don't. I agree, and that's how I feel about you guys. And you know, I respect you guys so much. And I'm glad that we're all still friends. You know. Yeah. So I'm gonna cut this video now. In the next episode, we are going to try to get all the fairies, and then try to beat the boss. Sounds like a goal. Maybe I'll actually focus on the game and not talk about... Well, I'm going to talk about the top 3 next. And then... yeah, we're going to get into it. So, thank you for watching episode... 15? Wow, 15 episodes. Good for me. It only took like 5-6 months. Thank you for watching episode 15 of Drag Queen Gaming. I've been your fabulous Frozen Queen, Elsa. And... yeah, whatever. Okay, we're done. Thanks for watching. Mwah.